Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the invitation from Mongolia chapter. On behalf of Hong Kong chapter, we would like to offer warmest greetings, especially from our president, Christine Yao. Good afternoon, everyone. Alex Sин, based at Hong Kong, also came with IT, certified as PMP, ACP, and also PBA. Now I'm one of the vice president at Hong Kong chapter. Hopefully I can help in coming 13 minutes. I'm glad to be here because most of the information has been covered by Scott. Okay, let's go back to square one. Basic myths about PMBOK, because most of you have been certified as PMP. Myths around applicable to all countries. Project manager ensure project success. PMP, certified PMP, can increase success rate. PM can be trained. Scope can be clarified. All problems can be resolved. They are all myths. Why? Because PMP is only a starting point. PMP is not the finish line. That is only the starting point in project management. Let's go back to PMBOK. Generally speaking, project management, application of knowledge, skill, and techniques. What does it really mean? That means project management is people management. Project management is people management. Depends on how skillful you manage the projects. Now, as a project manager, how can we tell problem project or healthy projects? Very easy. People tell thousands of things about technical problems. No. The last problem in project you cannot resolve should be around people. How can you tell a healthy project? Now, project come with triangles. A healthy project comes with regular triangle. That means you have enough time, resources, including people, money, to finish the fixed scope. The triangle comes behind the projects. Only a regular triangle can ensure project success. For other project managers, even prior to PMP, they fail to tell the triangle. They don't know they are managing irregular triangle. That's very bad. So how to balance triangle? That's regarding people skills. Now, this is our traditional concept about project management from the PMBOK. And so many professionals tell you, also mentioned in the PMBOK, spend more time in planning, spend more time in planning, and then you don't make mistake. When you don't make mistake, follow the plan, you must be successful and finish the project earliest. What happens if you don't spend enough time in planning? Sorry, you commit to mistake and spend more time to correct mistake. Time takes longest. So planning is very, very important. Planning is very important. Also, we don't want to change the plan. However, from former US President Eisenhower, he told us, plannings are nothing. Planning is everything. That changed our mindset in project management. That means it's no longer a smart way to follow the plan, to fix the plan, and only move forward. Planning, which explains why Agile. Okay. I also talk about what is Agile and being Agile. Come back to myths again. In traditional projects, customer can tell what they want. No, that's not the case. They tell when they see it or experience. Developer knows how to build. No. They explore how to build when they build. Scope keeps unchanged all the way, especially for regulatory projects. No, many changes during project life cycle. So we need something new in project management approach, a new approach, especially for project business environment ever changing. Requirements are also ever changing. Now in an organization, when stakeholder, especially users, business managers, they are so willingly, passionate to work with project team, that will increase success. They change the requirement or prioritize important requirements. Now we think about value of requirement. For innovation company, they launch products from time to time, especially during very short period of time. Lastly, very important, the organization believe the way we are working isn't working. Yeah, if that is the case, think about Agile. Think about Agile. So you can see how good it's going to be. In traditional projects, we follow the standard project implementation life cycles all the way. It may take 1 year to do it. You can imagine how nice if we break the cycle into 2 more or 3 small ones. End of small cycle, we deliver products. End of another cycle, we deliver products. So compared to the long cycle, we deliver product from time to time. How nice. When you deliver more products within the fixed duration, you can entertain customer more, you can generate more revenue, and satisfy customer or consumer earlier in the market. That's why we need a new way of doing things, Agile. What is it about? Standard definitions. Time-box iterative approach, originally in software development. Now it is applicable to product management, and also the management style can be also applied in traditional projects. The requirement is now named as stories. We use user terms, layman terms to describe requirements. Just imagine how nice. When you produce a brick, you sell the brick. When you build a wall, you sell the wall. You build a compartment, you build a house, you sell the house, you sell a compartment. So you can easily see, you can generate more revenue and also entertain more customers. I don't deep dive to manifestos. Anyway, left-hand side is more important. Now we spend effort on the individual and interactions. Working software, that means shippable, marketable products, rather than talking, rather than go back to the manual procedures. Involve customer as many as possible, as frequently as possible to collect the requirement and make sure they know we are working, and also we deliver more frequently. Respond to change rather than reject changes. We not only respond to change, but also embrace changes. This is a big change of the culture. Not easy. Everybody knows Agile cover manifestos cover 12 principles from left to right. Now you can easily observe that the first 4 principles are regarding people, customer, how to make customer happy. The reason why, when you finish a project, it may not help because project is to support business. Once you finish the project, you finish the product. You can sell the product and generate revenue, please your customers. But if the product is not popular, that means you finish the project but not pleasing customers. There was one motto, very useful. When the surgery is successful, but the patient dies, patient requires surgery. But as a doctor, if you finish the surgery, but the patient dies, it's a shameful, very shameful. The first 4 principles around customer, satisfy, welcome changes, deliver more frequently, and we will work together on a daily basis. How nice. Another principle are regarding people. We don't want employee, their own team to work overtime because only happy employee create happy products. If you have an unhappy team employee, they will reject customer requirement. So that's why we need new ways. One example here. I'm going to develop training database. Obviously, I need database, search function, registration, report, and collect payment. It may be very clumsy. It takes a long time to do it, very long time to do it. If I divide the project into few projects, small projects, so in very short period of time, I can release product number 1, release 1 across all functions. Those are shippable, sellable, marketables. Okay, I select top value requirements, fulfill all the requirements, make it as the first release, the first product to satisfy customers. Now, Agile itself is not a methodology. Agile itself is a way of working philosophy. You can select your own methodology under this umbrella. The common one is Scrum. You can use Scrum because it comes with a working framework, very comprehensive, lean, avoid any wasting, just-in-time planning. software may several teams go for extra extreme programming. We also go for the pair programming. Kanban help the project more visible, no matter in planning and implementation, make it visible. Now here's a Scrum team. Now something surprised you, we no longer have project managers. You know why? Because we put many things onto PM's shoulders. It is unfair and project manager easily exhausted. So Scrum Master is easy role, very easy role. And also we have product owner to come with authorities, know the business well, that can make early decisions. How to implement Agile? First of all, convince yourself. This is also a common problem to organizations. In regulatory projects, fix the scope, estimate the time and money. In Agile, fix the time and resources. We have fixed number of people working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. without complaint. But the scope is flexible. How can we make it happen? How can we make it happen? Very difficult, right? So convince yourself, fix resources, time, and make the scope more flexible. At the end of release, we produce products. The release consists of 4 iterations, and those iterations fulfill the highest value requirement, which explain, in Agile, we still have planning. In Agile, we escape from interruption. They cannot interrupt the Scrum team. That's why they become happy. And the end of the sprint or the end of the release, we can produce the products. Always keep customer happy. Okay. Now the requirement is written in layman terms, more readable, more useful. Okay. I can jump a little bit. Agile always use graphical presentation, no matter implementation, report. So you can see those wireframe. The wireframe can easily tell the user requirement and the language without heavy documentations. That's the way we implement Agile. Something surprised you. We don't talk about how to do it. As a project manager or Scrum Master, we don't assign the task or job to the team. We give them freedoms. So towards the starting of work, the team decide how to make it happen. As a Scrum Master, very easy. Only 4 things you need to do. Protect the team from interruption, communicate the vision, give them freedom of innovation and development, provide basic necessities, remove the obstacles. Very simple, straightforward. Okay, this is my last slide. Get ready. How can you get ready? Get other people ready. They do have FAQ in mind. Do prepare the FAQ, and then people will be more cooperative in the Agile. Okay, take a look for 10 seconds. If you don't resolve basic, simple problems, they don't move forward. They just pretend to be Agile. After Agile, agilities, organization can improve, no matter in process, return, or customer satisfactions. Thank you for your time to be with me. So I hand over to William.
Маш их баярлалаа. Маш сонирхолтой илтгэл тавьсан Алекс Син баярлалаа.